12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go, set. 60 Pittsburgh, and Alpha.
Hey, check right. Watching you go. You got to get the ball. See, get the ball right here. Let's go.
Look at me, Zipper.
Right there in the middle, 55.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Sit tight.
52.
From the 41, Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Ready.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Rip left.
Now.
Fournette, a first down carry. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Titans' 38-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun is Minshew. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Yep. X3. 218. Chop.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
10 logo. 61. Matchbox lights.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go with a big back Fournette. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Hey, watch the slant.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Jaguars nothing.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ready? Pittsburgh, 44 to mine. I'm coming after you. I'm straight.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
That's how you score.
Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. To try again after the sack. Minshew. And connecting here with DJ Shark. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
He's going to air one out, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away. And brings up a 4th down decision.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Roll out.
Check 37. Check 37.
Now.
They're going to try and throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. That one a pickup of 15. For Jacksonville.
A gain of 15. And the Jaguar first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Keep playing.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Hey, echo.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
It'll be Minshew again. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Leonard Fournette. Incomplete. He was covered by Kevin Byard.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They're
going to look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On the double. 44, Mike, 44. Tackles.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man up, D. He's checked the 6. Pull it.
Again, it's Cohen. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Let's get off the field, D. 26,
They'll look to throw. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
On 1st down, it's Cohen, and an alley to run, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Minshew. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Bullock good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Makes the score Titans 28, Jaguars 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 46. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So their woes on offense.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip.